Hello and welcome back to Maths Plus. Today we have a problem with a radical. We have x is equal to 3 minus the square root of 8, and we're solving the equation 3x to the 6 minus 2x to the 5 minus 2x to the 3 plus 3x to the 2 all over x to the 4. So maybe give it a go and let me know how you get on. But if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So let's get started. Well, first of all, let's concentrate on the fraction, and we're going to divide x to the 4 into all the terms. But first of all, let's separate them out. So we're going to get 3x to the 6 over x to the 4 minus 2x to the 5 over x to the 4. Again, minus 2x to the 3 over x to the 4. Separate them all out. 3x to the 2 over x to the 4. Now, as we're dividing by a x to the 4, we're going to subtract 4 from each of these numbers up here, okay, from the indices rule. So we're going to get 3x to the 6 divided by x to the 4 is 3x to the 2 minus 2x to the 1, which is 2x. Now the majority of the powers are below, so we're going to get x to the 1 below, and we have 2 above, and again we have the majority below, so we have a x2 above and an x4 below, so we have x2 and the coefficient is 3. Okay, so everything is separated out, and that's the first stage. Now we're going to group these together into similar terms, okay, with some common factors. So we're going to take the ones with the 3, so we're going to go with 3x squared, and we're going to extract the x squared and plus 1 over x squared as well. Okay, so now we have these two accounted for, and now the ones with the negative 2, so we have minus 2, and again x plus 1 over x inside. So now it's simplified and grouped together, okay? First of all, work out 1 over x. So let's write it below. We get 3 minus the square root of 8. So the denominator is irrational in this format, so we need to rationalize it. We're going to use the method of applying the conjugate rule. And setting it up is like this. We put a minus here. This is what we've got. Change it to a plus, so we have the two conjugates. Then we're going to double up to keep it balanced and multiply out. So the result below will give a term without the radical, as we're going to square the square root of 8, and it's going to become rational. So let's apply this. So we're going to have the 3 plus square root 8 above, that's the conjugate, and then below then we have 3 squared is 9 minus the square root of 8 all to be squared is actually 8. So this works out really neatly, as when we divide by 1 we will get 3 plus the square root of 8. Now let's complete the internal term by adding x plus 1 over x. So all we got to do now is get 3 minus the square root of 8. We're going to add in the 3 plus the square root of 8. Okay, and we're going to get a value of 6 as the radicals. So we have the first term. Now that we have that, we're going to work on the x squared plus 1 over x squared now. So remember that if we square x plus 1 over x squared, we're going to get the first term squared, which is x squared, plus the second term squared, which is 1 squared over x squared. And we're going to get plus twice the cross multiplier is 2 by x by 1 over x. and you can see these will cancel to give a 1. So we're going to get x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 2 by 1. And this will give us a 2. So just switch them back and we will get x squared plus 1 over x squared is equal to x plus 1 over x squared, all to be squared minus 2. So now we have the second term. Now let's go a little further with x squared plus 1 over x squared. Let's recall that we have 1 plus 1 over x. We can substitute it in here. We will get 6 squared minus 2. We know that's going to be 36 minus 2, which is 34. So we have all the internal requirements now. We have the x squared plus 1 over x squared, and we also have 1 plus 1 over x. So all we need to do now is substitute in. So we're going to place the 6 in here and place the 34 in here. So let's multiply it out and let's see what we have. So we have 3 by 34 minus 2 by 6. Well, that's 102 minus 12. Therefore, our result is 90. Thus, our solution to the system of equations given x is equal to 3 minus square root 8, substituted into the system below, and we have a result of 90. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for watching. See you again soon on the next exciting Maths Plus video.